Okay guys, so we're going to go over our order of operations. Now if you remember from class, what we did that helped us remember what to do was PEMDAS L trio, which tells us the order that we should do our order of operations. So we have our brackets, we have our exponents, then we have our multiplication, our division, addition, and subtraction. Now some of you didn't hear about this before, but our trio, our L trio, means that we should do each of these from left to right in order. So by following those steps, you should be able to solve your order of operations without really having any trouble. So remembering these different steps will be very, very helpful for us in solving our order of operations. So remembering these steps. So we start with our brackets, then our exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and we always go, no matter what we're doing, from left to right in order. So if we go and look at our first problem. Okay, so our first problem we got 3 times 2 plus 4 times 3 minus 3 times 2. Okay, and we have this thing in a bracket. So if we're going with our PEMDAS, with our L trio, we got to go brackets first. So we're starting with our brackets and then left to right in order. So we have our brackets, so we're starting here, but we have no exponents. So the next thing in PEMDAS would be our multiplication. So we want to make sure we do both our multiplications. So this 3 times stays the same. So does our 2 because it's an addition, but 4 times 3 is 12, minus our 3 times 2, which is 6. So that gives us our next level of brackets. So now we have to continue going, continue solving our parentheses. So let's continue solving what's in brackets. So if we look at what's in brackets, we have our 2 plus 12 is 14. Minus 6, so we have 2 plus 12. We can do it like this if we want. 2 plus 12 is 14 minus 6. And then we can go and take it even another step further, always showing our work. 14 minus 6 is going to be 8. So we have our 3 times 8, which is equal to 24. So that's one way that we've done it. So we kept going through our operations in order. So we did our multiplication, we did our addition, subtraction, all these in the parentheses. Once we solved the parentheses, then we just did our regular multiplication, and then we were done. So if we continue going with our next problem, as just another example, here we have 3 plus 4 times 9 minus 4 plus 20 divided by 4. So again, we follow our order of operations, which PEMDAS says we start with our brackets. So that means we have 3 plus 4 times 9 minus 4 is 5 plus 20 divided by 4. So now we go with our next step of PEMDAS, which in our case is multiplication and division. So we can go 3 plus 4 times 5 is 20 plus 20 divided by 4 is 5. And now we just have, in our PEMDAS, we have our addition, so we could just add these all up. 3 plus 20 is 23, plus 5 is 28. So now we managed to solve this problem, always going in our order of operations and always going from left to right in order. So now we have this last one, which is an order of operations with exponents. So we have our PEMDAS, and we have 2 parentheses right here. So we'll start with the first one. So we have 8. Now remember, if we have 8 and a bracket, or 8 in a parentheses, it means 8 times. So now we got 3 to the power of 2. Well, 3 to the power of 2 is the same thing as saying 3 times 3. So we got 3 to the power of 2, so 3 times 3 is 9, minus 2 times 3 to the power of 0 is 1. Any number to the power of 0 is 1. So if we have 6 to the power of 0, it's 1. 9 to the power of 0, it's 1. 1,000 to the power of 0 No matter what, it's always going to be 1. Okay, so now we got this part of our equation we've worked on. Now we got 3 plus 2. Doesn't matter, we're still on our exponents. So we're still going to have 3 plus 2 times 5 to the power of 2. 5 to the power of 2 is the same thing as 5 times 5. So that means over here we got 25. So now we continue going. PEMDAS, left to right in order. So our next step is going to be our multiplications. So we still have our 8, 9, 2 times 1 is 2, minus, we still have our 3, but 2 times 25 is 50, and now we keep solving in the brackets. So we got 8, 9 minus 2 is 7, minus 3 plus 50 is 53. Okay, and now we keep going. So now we've solved our parentheses. So now we got to go in order. So 8 times 7. So who remembers what 8 times 7 is? Okay, so we got 8 times 7 is 56, minus 53 equals 56 minus 53 is 3. And we solved it using our PEMDAS L trio. So brackets from left to right in order. If we do that, you guys will be fine with your order of operations every time. So make sure you remember these steps, you know them off by heart, and you know how to do them properly. So I hope this video helped you guys in your studying, and I hope it's a helpful review. So I'll see you guys in class, and take care.